Hi guys, I'm Trevor Robb from Darwin Sport Fishing Safaris. I'm going to talk to you today about knots and lines used for fishing in the Northern Territory. I've been guiding for a long time up here, and over the years as tackles moved forward, I've learned to appreciate your fluorocarbon leaders for the high knot strength and abrasion resistance. And when it comes to using braids, no other braid's as good as fins. I have two different braids here with me today. I've got the standard Fins PRT, the original, and the Fins Wind Tamer. The Wind Tamer is a new braid in the Fin stable. It's a thinner diameter and a firmer braid, so it will actually cut through the wind a lot better. The original PRTs, the stock standard I use for my guiding. I find it a great braid, and I'm going to connect it today to the Asari fluorocarbon leader. The knot that I'm actually going to tie today is an improved Albright. I'm a fan of not actually using a double. I go straight from the single. With the knot strength today and the braid strength, I'd find I don't have to tie that double and bulk everything up. So I create a little loop in the fluorocarbon leader. I'd use a single end of the braid. I don't tie doubles with this knot. I go through the loop with the braid, and I like to keep the knot nice and tight when I'm tying it so I don't get too much loose line which can fault in the knot. So I'm going to use my mouth, two hands, one each side of the loop, and with my mouth I'm just going to go around about 6 times. Once I've done the 6, grab the base of the knot. I can now release the upper end of the loop. I have control of it. And with that tag end, I'm going to go back around up in the opposite direction 5 times. That's just cross-wrapping the braid that's already there. To finish the knot, the opposite way that I started, so I went down from the top, I'm going to go out through the other direction so the knot pulls even. I'm going to do that once, I'm going to drop it down around the loop and go in for the second time. In doing that, when I pull it tight, I'm going to weld the knot shut, and going through twice will actually lock that knot tight. It will not let go. So just pull that up nice and neatly, wet the knot. I can pull that nice and tight, and it's welded shut very well. Just trim off your tag ends, both of your braided end and your fluorocarbon end. You can trim them very short because the knot's not going to slide at all. The desired leader length I like to use, depending on the rod, I do not want that knot to actually come down into the reel. So it's just about the basic length of the rod. See, the knot's just in front of the reel there with the length of this 6'2" rod, and that's about all I require. I'll just nip that off on the end and I'll be ready to tie my lure on and away I go.